Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, now that we're in the month of December, I wanted to remind you that this is a wealth activation month. It is one of the strongest money expansion months of the year. So if you're in this specific reading today, you're in alignment with your wealth era. I want you to be open and ready to receive because there is a lot coming in for you. So I wanted to bring you some messages that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this month of December. All right, Pisces, let's call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a guardian angel oracle card. So this guardian angel is walking into your wealth era with you, and they're bringing you a message. And this message is about your dreams, your desires. They're all coming true because you're in alignment with them. All right, so the message here is do not compare yourself to others, Pisces. The person you already are is perfectly suited for everything that is meant for you. You lack nothing to fulfill your destiny. So wherever you are, as you're here in this reading experience, you're exactly where you're meant to be, exactly as you are. Okay, so once again, do not compare yourself to anyone. The person you already are is perfectly suited for everything that is meant for you. You lack nothing to fulfill your destiny. Now, I feel that some of you may be seeing bubbles around. This could be bubble wrap. Okay, so that's coming through. And you might be resonating with the angel on this card. Perhaps you've seen someone that resembles her. This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Now, before I started your reading, as I was shuffling the cards, I saw a spider run across the wall right there. And it was running so fast. It looked like one of those jumping spiders. And I think when they have their butt in the air and they're running like that, that might be like a threatened stance or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what spiders are all about, but I've got the heebie-jeebies right now as I'm pulling your cards here. So I feel this is an energy that some of you might be experiencing as well. This is why the spider came across the wall as I was shuffling your cards. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you are working really hard, and you've been working really hard to attain some sort of a goal, a desire, or a dream. This month, Spirit is encouraging you to put the weight down for a moment and align with what you're trying to create. That version of you that is within the experience that you are creating, to align and connect with that version. Okay, so the hard work, the energy, and the effort is going to pay off. But, you know, sometimes the hardest workers don't experience alignment with what they're creating. It's because they're not matching that frequency and vibration. And what Spirit is doing is this month matching you to that frequency and vibration. So that hard work and energy is paying off. And we have the Page of Swords. So this is that new timeline. This is you stepping into your wealth era. This is a frequency and vibration that feels unfamiliar. So Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset this month and be open, curious, and explore as much as you can. Okay, so that is the Page of Swords. And we have the Emperor card. So you're being activated this month. You have a lot of power and you are meant to wield that power. I also feel structure, system, organization is all that you have to implement in your world right now and create a wealth structure. You are shifting your identity, and this shift is happening or starting this month. Now, the Emperor card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background, so some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how you connect with them, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Pisces, Oh my goodness, I'm super excited for you. There's a lot of big things that are happening this month. This is going to be one of your most strongest months to expand within abundance, within love, but also security and stability. You are building long-term wealth here. I'm getting empire, I'm getting legacy here through the Emperor card. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So Spirit is wanting you to clear your mind this month. Anything that you have been carrying, anything that you have been focusing your energy towards, especially thoughts, stories, words, these things that are floating around in your mind, they want you to take that out of your head, write it down on a sheet of paper and put it away because they're getting in the way, right? And there is a reprogramming of your mind that is happening. So the Eight of Pentacles is you doing a lot in your physical experience, your material world, right? So I'm seeing you putting a lot of energy and effort into the things that you are doing, which is great. If you have the power, you have the ability to do things, then continue doing that. But make sure that you're taking care of your physical health, your mind, and your spirit as you're doing these things and not running out of energy. You want to make sure that you are replenishing yourself and giving yourself time to take care of yourself, okay? So this month, there is an activation within you, and I feel this is a spirit warrior energy that is rising within you. So I'm seeing you really becoming more open, more brave. This is what I'm getting here, to align with your dreams. You're now starting to have a wealth identity shift. And with the Eight of Pentacles, there's this elevation that is happening within you. So you're going to see that blessings and miracles are trickling in. It is your energy, your hard work paying off. So I'm seeing this influx of money energy. This is the money expansion, and some of you are going to receive bonuses this month. Maybe a raise or a promotion in some way. This is career related. I also feel there's advancement in a relationship, like the relationship is going to level up in a way. Some relationship, this could be a romantic relationship or a connection that you have to someone that strengthens. The bond becomes more deeper. And I feel that some of you are going to pay something off this month that is going to take a lot off your shoulders because you've been working hard to do that. I remember when I first chose to start YouTube, December was a really big month for me. This was back in 2022, I believe. It might be 2023. I'll have to go back and check. But it was a high pressure month for me where there was a lot of stakes for me on the line here, and it was a life-altering month because at the end of the year, I had gotten monetized with my YouTube channel. So that unlocked a door, an opportunity for me to really expand within my career, within the dream that I'm creating for myself. And I feel this is going to be a month for you like that. I'm already feeling it for myself. So Pisces, you know, the effort, the energy that you've been putting out there towards something specific, especially if you're wanting to see growth, you're wanting to see prosperity, you're wanting to see wealth, this is where you align to it, is this month. So I want you to believe that. Believe that you are very capable of creating your dreams and desires through the energy that you broadcast in your world. So working hard is great. I remember my parents when I was younger telling me that hard work is what builds and creates a reality. Sure, yes, that is. But if you're not in alignment with the energy and the frequency, then that hard work feels wasted, right? So this is where you're coming to alignment and becoming that version of you, taking on that identity that is in alignment with this wealth era, with this experience that you're desiring to bring into your life. Now, some of you are already within this experience, right? You're in the experience of abundance. There's something else happening here for you. There's a major expansion happening, and I feel this is something that you have never imagined before. There's something more coming to you. So I want you to be prepared. Keep yourself open, open heart, open mind, and get ready to receive, because there is a lot that Spirit is blessing for you this month. Okay, blessings are majorly coming in, and make sure you are resting. This is a very busy month, everyone. There's a lot going on, and you're going to find yourselves choosing to do things differently here because you're intentional with what you're creating. So this is a new version of you that you are activating this month. And I feel for a lot of us, this version of us is because we're looking at the future. We're looking at 2026, right? What we want to do in that year, what we would like to accomplish. And I'm a huge believer in setting goals, having a New Year's resolution. I know a lot of us are kind of done with that, but it's a commitment that we make, right? It is something that we visualize and work towards. And you know, that energy, when it feels very amped up and it kind of dwindles down after like 3 months into the new year, this is where you're going to align with momentum. And it's through this Emperor card's energy. This is you building structure. This is you building this solid foundation in your day-to-day life. So some of you are going to change your routines, or you're thinking about releasing or letting go of things that really don't align with you. This could be people, this could be habits, this could be beliefs. This is you wiping the slate clean and starting fresh and starting new. And, you know, I love the end of the year because it allows me the opportunity to release the things that I've been carrying throughout this year through the experiences I've had, you know, and this is the year number 9. It is the year of the snake. So we have been going through a lot of stagnant old energies from past cycles, and we are karmically upgrading this year. So as we're stepping into the year of the horse, where there's more freedom, more adventure, Spirit is bringing us into this place where we're not carrying as much, and we're open and ready to explore and discover, right? And this is where there are loads of wealthy experiences. Wealth can mean a lot of different things. So I want you to connect with wealth in the way that it shows up for you, the way that you desire to experience wealth, prosperity, abundance, right? And not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't let the fear interfere. This is about your mind as well. Your mind is incredibly powerful, Pisces. They want you to visualize, and they're encouraging you to reinforce the energy of abundance and prosperity in your environment, right? So for me, I have pictures of happy moments in my life with the family that I have, my friends. I have vision boards. I have words of affirmation on walls, right? I've got the word breathe in my kitchen. So when I come in, I look at the word and I'm like, I'm going to breathe into, like, I have reinforcements everywhere. And for you, I feel some of you are very visual. So having something in your vision, whether you look at it or not, reinforces that vibration and frequency, right? So you can look online. There's tons of free videos on how to create a vision board or to align with an environment that encourages you to grow, that encourages you to shine your light, right? So because we have money energy, we've got the 8 of Pentacles here. You're going to see how money energy increases for you. So because we have your mind here, your dream, they want you to focus on not the stress and the worry, but rather the abundance of, you know, having the experience if you didn't have stress and worry. So they want you to release this stress and worry. This is your nervous system. So I feel that I need to calm myself down because I feel I'm getting a lot of intuitive downloads for you right now. And maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious. I'm getting your nervous system coming up. So this month, Pisces, implement some sort of a breathing exercise or some sort of a practice that calms your nervous system, that brings you to a place of peace no matter what you're experiencing. And allow yourself to be in this space where you feel safe to explore the energy of wealth and abundance and love. Right? To bring yourself to this calm, settled space where you can receive that energy because it is around you. Sometimes we feel not deserving or worthy of it. But right now, this month, we're releasing all of that. We're allowing ourselves to be open and receptive to this intentionally. Right? So, yes, adopting a beginner's mindset. There's something familiar and you're meant to get unfamiliar, okay? There's something unfamiliar that you're meant to get familiar with. Here we have the Emperor card. You are not here, again, to compare yourself to others or compete with anyone. You are here to rule your reality. You're meant to wield your power. And our physical body here, our mind, is incredibly powerful. And I feel sometimes we don't even know how to wield it or how to work with it. We're all over the place, feeling confused, not in alignment. And, I'm getting new implementations of new practices, right? This is not about waking up in the morning, doing a meditation, doing affirmations and aligning yourself. And then as you move throughout your day, you're back in that worry and stress about your bills. Maybe you get mail and at the end of the day, you've been in this high frequency and vibration and you get this past due bill and that puts a damper on your experience. No, this is where we're intentional about our energy. We're wielding it. We're fully in control of it, right? So this is where you're very aware of the way that you are broadcasting your energy, how you are choosing to consume any kind of external energies, like the way that you are absorbing, processing, and then sending out, broadcasting. So this month of December, they want you to keep yourself grounded and stable. It again is a very busy month. You have the power to make choices, to choose. You can choose to say yes, or you can choose to say no, and each is a complete sentence, right? So I feel Spirit is encouraging some of you to protect your energetic space. Be aware of what depletes your energy and what fills your energy. And what you want to do is be around people and the things that uplift you, not drain you. They are bringing you back to alignment with your power, your strength. And your strength is what aligns you. Your power is everything that aligns you, right? So stay grounded, implement practices where you feel stable, secure, and safe within your own energy. Soaking yourself in peace, right? Diving into that peace and allowing yourself to be there, safe to be there without any kind of judgments or any kind of feeling selfish or not worthy or deserving of it, right? You are here to rule your reality. And, as we are approaching 2026, the year of the horse, a lot of freedom, a lot of adventure, this is where a lot of choices. I'm seeing elevation here. I'm seeing career advancement, financial security, freedom from stress. Some of you are seeking that freedom from stress. That is wealth to you, right? Some of you are looking for that peace, that calm, that stress-free environment. This is something that you are creating. We've got rams here in this image on the Emperor card and the sign of Aries coming through. These are signs. And the signs are going to be incredibly powerful for you, Pisces. I want you to be aware of the animals, the numbers that you're seeing. Here today, we have the number 8, the number 11, and the number 4. These are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to this message, to this reading today. So if you're seeing them either individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, you're connected to this message, to this energy, to this reading. You're not here by chance. It's not a coincidence. This is a synchronicity. This is timing. Okay, so yes, I feel next year is going to look very different for you. I even feel this December looks completely different than last December for you. right? And things are only going to get better for you. I want you to know that. Any kind of resistance or control around something, Spirit wants you to let that go and surrender to this month and the experiences that are coming in. To not try to force things to happen or rush things to happen, but rather step in here with an open mind and an open heart and allow yourself to explore, because there are discoveries to be made this month for you, Pisces. And opportunities, alignments, like the right resources, the right people are coming in that are allowing you to connect with everything you're desiring. I'm getting a slower, simpler life. Some of you looking for that. I feel this month is going to be that slower, simpler life for you, because you're going to make the choice to experience this month and the holiday season in a more quieter, on a more quieter note. And for some of you, there's you know, the people that you choose to spend your time with, you feel really good around these people. And for some of you, maybe you're not wanting to be around people. You just want to have a quiet, you know, time off of work. Some of us are on vacation. We get like a week off, sometimes 2 weeks off or a few days. And you're probably thinking, you know what, I just want to clean out a cupboard. I just want to, you know, tend to those things that I haven't had time to, and you're finally getting the opportunity to. Don't feel guilty to do these things for yourself, because I'm seeing a lot of you spending more time at home rather than outside, right? And any kind of emotions and feelings you have about money, I want you to set those aside, because money energy is definitely expanding in your life and you don't have to worry or stress about it. Okay, so I'm going to pull an L key oracle. This is the spirit warrior within you that is rising, and it's coming to you with a message. All right, so we are getting for you Makita. Have you heard the name Makita? That's a confirmation. That's a sign. And you might be resonating with the image of this card today as well. She who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize are the keywords here. So let's read you the message here of Makita. All right, she who sees views the world with a keen eye. She wears a gold mask which serves as her other eyes when necessary. There are moments when she will show her true self to the world. There are other times when the mask must be slipped down over her eyes. This protects her from the scrutiny of others while allowing her to inspect what is before her. Her duty is to observe rather than judge. Okay, she pays attention to patterns so she can report them as needed. Makita is the Tagalog word for see. So even her name reminds her of what she must do. So you are meant to see this month. All right, Pisces, the message of this card is to take the time to scope things out. This is a moment where you need to get the lay of the land. You may need to distinguish between what is real and what wants to be real. Your inner landscape must be surveyed as well. What can you see when you wait? Take no action now other than examining all the players and all the facts. Once you understand the game plan of others, you can begin to determine what your next step might be, right? So this is the power that you are connecting to, the power that is being activated for you as you're stepping into this wealth era in your life. You're powerful, you are confident. All right, so let's go ahead, pull a wealth code that is coming in the form of an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this number around. Others, you're going to see this number in December. So 3030, heed the signs here, Pisces. Remember that your sensory abilities are going to be heightened at this time. So you're going to feel more than normal. And some of you are like, oh gosh, how much more can I really feel? But know that this is a gift that you have, something that you're meant to embrace and work with. So don't ignore divine guidance when it comes in. Some of you are going to receive premonitions. Okay, that's a part of what's happening with you. You're taking steps, so they want you to move with grace and know that you have foresight. Okay, your foresight is correct. That is information coming in before it happens. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through that next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.